All right, good morning. This is Bjorn, and I'm doing a screencast to show our progress on the Adventures in Class Tech learning site. So this is what we have so far on our home page. We turned off a lot of the news stuff that was available to us, so it's kind of sparse right now. We have the latest news box and kind of shows what we have kind of worked and created a little bit. We also have the first trial of a recording, which I added yesterday. It should mirror kind of the daily audio logs that Polar Husky has. So this would be our homepage. So in our Explore section, we have the Explore. We haven't added anything in here that kind of describes it, but on the menu we have a send a note, we have a question and answer, we have a Teacher Tales blog, and we have the daily check-in, which is where the audio, the daily audio update would be. So in the send a note, we're able to click on that, and we're able to then send a note to any of the people that we have. So if I wanted to send a note to Jessica, click on her name, and it would come here, show her name, say that she's a first grade teacher, and then I could add my name in here, and I would say Bjorn, and then I'd do my email address. We'll do my U of M one, and then I could say a subject and do good job and just say this is a sample. And so from this point I could then go down here and I could hit the submit button, which is, or actually it's send, and it's a little, we need to change the font on that, but that's alright. So anyway, or not the font, the color. This is the question and answer section. This is a lot like the send the note, but it has just one click here, or one link here that you can click on it, and it's just like the other one, but it sends a message to just the Adventure in Class Tech team. Once we get the messages that or the questions that a teacher or a pre-service teacher might have, we would then post the questions in a blog format weekly, kind of following the model of Polar Husky. And apparently now we have a question: how do I create a PowerPoint narrative? And that was sent in by Miss Viola Swamp, and that's pretty powerful for her second graders or third graders that she deals with. So then we have the Teacher Tales, which again, the blog stuff Martin's kind of worked on the whole way and done a good job of getting that all set up, because it was kind of, I understand it was kind of confusing to do that. So this is his kind of brainchild here, getting it going. So after the Teacher Tales, this would be, or not after, but this is where the teacher would then begin to blog about using the technology. This would be like the embedded reporter and whatnot in the field. So they would be using this to, blog about using technology and classroom management, and how using technology with classroom management works, or the classroom management surrounding the technology, and having the students be successful, and the scaffolding stuff that needs to happen in order to facilitate a meaningful learning experience with the students. Then we have the daily, which is the kind of the catalog of the daily reports. So in this case, we just have one, which is our first trial. All right, this is the logistics section of our website, and within here we have the supporting artifacts, documents that a teacher, in-service teacher who's presenting this to colleagues and using this kind of as a technology course for continuing ed, or for the college instructor who is using this as a for their pre-service technology instruction. So we have a document, which is a little plugin that Susan found, and in here we have a couple different sections. Right now we just have teachers, which has just one sample doc in it, and then you hit the down and it goes here to, and then there's student docs as well. So then over here we have the team, and there's a little blurb about what this section is, saying that we're going on this thing, and we're going to click on Martin's thing, and this is a sample of what the Meet the Team biography might look like. So this is what he has down here. The neat little plugin that Susan found, which was really helpful for just in terms of accessibility issues. We have a little, it basically takes this text and generates it into an MP3 and reads it back to you. So click on here, and what it does, it pops up into a pop-up box, and we'll get And so then it generates it, and you can actually download it as an MP3. And the voice is a little computerized, but this is what it sounds like.
As well as a laptop classroom. Martin enjoys using technology with students, and they're learning. He has been pushing his students.
All right, so we're gonna stop this, and yeah, it's really neat. So I was really impressed with that plugin. Anyway, so here we go. The next thing we have is the syllabus, and what we did with housing this is just use Google Docs, and basically it's just the syllabus for the technology for teaching and learning, and EDHD 5007 is the class, and this kind of gives the framework for how the overall class would run. We do have more curriculum in development right now that's actually on our wiki. So the next, I believe that's all there is for the logistics piece. So here we go. Alright, this is the support section for the website, and as you can see we have a tutorial, and we have one item there, and we're going to click on that, and what we have here are different PowerPoint helps that we have, and Susan found this little video on how not to do a PowerPoint. It's very funny. The one thing that I noticed with all this is that we have the little plugin down there that generates the words to text, and this does this only for the content area, so it doesn't do it for the title section, so it would not read how not to do a PowerPoint. So that's pretty much it for the support sections of this, and for this website in total. This is the nice video tour, so I hope things are going well, and I hope this is what we're looking for documentation. Have a good day.